A child woke up one day to find himself as an old guy with dementia in an unknown world. He is in the middle of a forest, confused. Where is he? Is it a dream? He sees undead start to walk towards him. A group of young people who live in a small village near the forest in an apocalyptic world survive by traveling in large groups. They found the old man almost getting bitten by an undead. They saved him, but we don't know what to do with him now, as he can't remember where he lived, anyone he knows. We cannot have an extra person to feed, and he cannot use any special powers. In this world, almost everyone is born with unique abilities. There are 7 individuals who got their powers by going through trials, but they were young and strong even without the powers. He is just an old man who can't even remember anything. The group made a decision to kill the guy and end his suffering. One of the group members said not to do it and let him live. But if we let him live like this, he will turn into a zombie, and in the end, we'll have to worry about one more of those zombies. A young guy said leave the old man to him. He will look after it and he has plans. He's a really skilled survivor, but a very mischievous one. No one likes or trusts him, but knows if he says he does it. A stubborn child who knows the way of this world too well. Splitting up from the group, it's now him and the old guy alone in the wild walking back to the village. The old man doesn't feel old, he still feels like a child himself, so he sees the kid as an older brother. The kid is a jack of all trades, but extremely lazy. He makes the others do stuff for him, has good negotiation skills, and can bluff out of most bad situations. He was offered to be a tax collector, but he declined as he doesn't want to have a job. Each day, he does different stuff and he makes the old man do it, just to check which one the old man can do comfortably. Sometimes he makes clothes, sometimes shoes, sometimes jewelry. He sells those stuff to different merchants. While he also harvests, he goes and mines stone, golds himself, makes the old man help him too. And he noticed the old man is actually pretty strong. He does fishing, and everything he touches he turns into profit. One day, when he was making weapons, he saw the old man who was just showed how to make weapons, makes the finest quality weapon he ever saw. He sold them at an incredible price. He made a lot of money, and he knew he had to move quickly, because having good money in a small village brings trouble. He has to move to another place where almost all have similar good money, where thieves can't afford to live or can't pay a fine if arrested. He has the power to become and make anything he touches invisible, but he never uses it to steal. He enjoys a good negotiation and always makes a good enough living out of it. But now he has to use the ability as thieves got a word about him getting huge profit from the market. As he was preparing to leave, he got invaded. They hide behind curtains with all the money. The thieves looked everywhere, couldn't find them. He did check behind the curtains, but they turned invisible during that time. After the thieves left, they both made a run for it and managed to get into the wild. It's an apocalyptic world. They ran into an undead soon. The old man's leg got stuck and he fell. The zombie got him, but quickly got his head chopped off by the kid. The kid saw he was bitten, but tried to drag him out. But there were still more zombies coming. The kid saw no other way. Took a blade the old man made. The old man thought he was going to kill him, but the kid started fighting off those zombies. But more were coming, and the kid was still out of breath. The kid quickly used the blade and cut the old man's leg. The kid left a big bag of money behind. He started carrying the old man on his shoulders as he started running. He reached a village where also a famous healer happened to visit. As soon as he reached the village, he looked for the most crowded place and started begging for help. The crowd was terrified to see bite marks on the old guy, and in a panic, they tried to burn him immediately. But suddenly the healer stopped them. Then she walked towards them and asked when he was bitten. Once she saw it wasn't that long, she said that there still might be a chance to save him, but if any organ that is already rotten cannot be healed. Her healing just make all injuries and disease go away. But something different happened. The old guy turned younger. He became a middle-aged man. He saw the child and the healer and said thank you. Next morning he made weapons which were sold in extremely high prices, and he offered the money to the boy and said that you'll never have to work again. But he only took the amount he lost in the forest. The boy said he didn't want that life to be boring. The kid said goodbye to him. He already worked and bought a horse for himself before he got the money offered. He just quickly got on the horse and said, "I'll see you when I see you again." Before he goes away, he was asked what his name was. The kid said Kelvin.